Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Almus Market Mornings, your daily dose of global financial updates with me, Swaraj. New narratives are driving the tech sector. First, it was Nvidia with its AI forecasts, and now Apple hit all-time highs before its worldwide developers conference, launching some interesting software updates as well as its new VR headsets. Today, we have the Reserve Bank of Australia rate decision, and it is widely expected that they will be pausing rates. While rate pauses have been an emerging theme, the US Federal Reserve gave the world a new one by using the word skip instead of a pause. Various countries across the world released PMI numbers of various segments. I'll highlight India's services PMI for the month of May stood at 61.2 versus 62 in the previous month. Good morning, Pankaj. Good to have you back. Take us through your thoughts on markets. You closely track yields. Any observations on that side?
Good morning, everyone. Basically, the themes which we'll be covering in today's update, one is a continuous volatile data point in US leading to speculate by market players on Fed whether it will hike, skip, or pause in the next meeting. In next 90 minutes, Reserve Bank of Australia will be announcing their rate decision. I just want people to guess where the Turkey interest rates are. I will share some facts on Turkey today. Saudi Arabia cut oil output, whether it impacts the oil prices. I have my doubts. RBI MPC meeting is starting today, and all the Apple consumers, they will be very, very happy that they will spend further $3,500 on buying a visual headset, Vision Pro. Best and thank you to their vision. Coming back, volatile data such as very strong NFP, non-farm payroll numbers with a higher unemployment ratio, and weak ISM data on alternate days led to an oscillation in dollar index, US treasuries, and hard assets. Services, which is 2/3 of the US economy, barely grew as indicated by ISM data at 50.3, led to weakness in dollar index. It further moved lower than 104. Euro reclaimed 1.07. US 2-year yield dropped below 4.5 again, dealing at 448, and 10-year at 470. The similar gyrations we are seeing in a gold, now gold back to above 1950, trading at 1960. Equities were flat to down. And I was just taking a guess where the market would be guessing it, what are the chances of a no rate change in forthcoming FOMC meeting. Believe me or not, in 1 month itself, it moved from a 5% to 80% of a rate hike. Now we are back to the 75% of a no rate change in forthcoming FOMC meeting. Real oscillation in the mood and feelings of the market. RBA is probably likely to keep their current cash rate at 3.85% status quo, with the Bank of Australia I'm talking about. But at the same point of time, the market is pricing 40% chance of a 25 basis rate hike. I believe that the global central banks would be entering into a rate pause scenario. Yes, I just wanted to take a guess on a Turkey interest rates. They are at 8.5% currently, but many market investment bankers and market players projecting it to move to 25%. Listen me it from 8.5 to 25% in next couple of meetings. Reason? The currency is down 15% in this calendar year, and inflation stayed at a 40% plus in last couple of months. Saudi Arabia cut oil output by 1 million barrel, which is the biggest in years, and it was a voluntary cut, not pushed by the OPEC. Moved prices by 2 to 3% yesterday early morning, but retraced most of it at the day end. It seems that announcement was more in line to meet slowing demand. Brent and WTI are trading at 76.5 and 72 respectively. And we believe that there are important resistance at around 79 and 75 respectively. RBI's RBI MPC meeting is beginning today, and announcement will be on Thursday. We believe there are no reasons to change repo rate at this point of time. We'll maintain status quo at 6.5% repo rate. Next few months, CPI inflation is likely to be contained below 5%, both on a statistical impact and lower WPI data, which feeds into CPI later on. Recent WPI data printed negative at 0.9%. RBI will continue to maintain its vigil on likely El Nino, and the a very I would say that the pulses prices have gone much higher, so they will be very, very cautious on this. But I believe they will reiterate that महंगाई की जंग अभी खत्म नहीं हुई है. We believe that rate cycle is over. We believe that the rate cycle is over and will keep rate unchanged in this calendar year. Coming back to INR weakened by 37 paisa on some outflow yesterday, and foreign banks bought most of the USD. Today is likely to open at rupees 82.55 and range between 82.35 to 82.65. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Pankaj, and very interesting input on the Turkish inflation and currency, which is down. Turkish currency is down 15%, while inflation has stayed above 40% in last couple of months. Coming back, services in US barely grew in May, leading to some losses in the broad-based dollar index. Gold has risen back above 1950. While the volatility in data points keep the Fed watchers on alert, guessing whether they will hike, skip, or pause. During the month, we have seen high probability of a hike in June, and now a high probability of a skip. So based on data points, this particular segment keeps on changing their stance. RBI MPC meeting is beginning today, and the announcement will be on Thursday. We are not expecting any hike in rates due to a contained CPI, but there will be a watchful eye on the pulses prices, which can be under some pressure. That's it from us today. Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you all tomorrow with another round of fresh updates.